We're back here on the Triple Radio Show. No alternative means psychedelic masturbation. As you see our slogan right over there, our banner right over there. And of course, we're at S.STREET Media for all you Brooklyn, Queens people and worldwide, in case you want to know where we are doing this show from. And this is the second half of the show. Hopefully, you have been liking what we got going on up in here. We got a lot of things going on up in here because, we're crazy and freaky like that. So pretty much we just touched on the first hour where, we just talked over some drug talk, and we kind of plugged in United States versus Billie Holiday. So if you got Hulu, definitely check that movie out and whatnot. And once again, for those that are just checking in with us for the first time, the Triple Radio Show. And, we talk sex and drugs, entertainment, politics. And yes, we're an entertainment factor. A lot of stuff is within entertainment. However, a lot of it is real. So a lot of it is suggestive. And it's just a show for the people that that have certain vices that they keep hidden. So this is what, we do here and whatnot. So, one last thing I left off with, before I get into some more trippy news. Last thing I left off, in case you wondering where Hardy went, in case you were here earlier, Hardy had to break out. He had another freaky meeting to go to, so we will be back here next week. And this is a new night because we're here Wednesdays. Now we're here Sundays, 8:00 p.m. on Triple Radio Show, which you can watch us on S.STREET Media. All right, and like I said, so last thing that we had left off on that we were talking about as it relates to Billie Holiday is her being a singer and of course being associated with drugs or an addict user, whatever it is. The thing about it is, and I just got this book, and it's by Dr. Carl L. Hart, and I'm going to really get him to be on our show. I'm going to get him on the show. He came up with this great book about drug use for grown-ups. And the thing about it, why I want him to come on here and why it's synonymous with this show is that we don't champion people to use drugs at all. We don't. I'm sure from that perspective, so to speak, yeah, drugs is bad and all those things that you say about it, yeah, perhaps it is, depending on who you're talking to, who you're saying it to, whether it's health condition, whether it's age or whatever. But however, there is a community of people that do use illegal drugs, and they are able to function regularly and normally. All these things are very possible. Absolutely. So it's I'm sorry, I had to just go ahead and do that really quickly. So my thing is this, you have to be able, for you users out there, you have to be able to know how do you navigate using narcotics, and you have to balance it between your life of you have to balance it out between your life, your job, whether it's your home. You have to now police yourself on how do you do it. It's not so much when you do it, it's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? And there are people out there that can actually do it. And like I said, the number one thing about it is that the person that's using, their perspective is, I'm not hurting anybody. This is myself that I'm doing it for or to. I'm not out here championing, putting my message out there. You should do this. You should use this or do this or anything else. And it doesn't have to necessarily just be about doing drugs, or whether it's cocaine or heroin or whatever it is. It could just be about alcohol use or whatever it is. And it's the craziest thing. I'm not really supposed to be motioning while I'm on the air, but I'm gonna do this in particular for this one, and I'm still gonna try to keep speaking while I'm doing what I'm doing, because I want this person to come sit over here, right over here, and I'm gonna tell you who she is, in a second. And the thing about the Trip, for those people that don't know, Trip always been around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I've done this through a few stations and whatnot, and I've gone through a few people that's familiar with my show and whatnot. But this person that's parking her behind right in back of me actually it's really been truly there's only really been two producers on this show ever, and she's been one of them. And she too is a Leo as me, so she understands exactly what the show is about as the station owner of this one. So there's certain things that the people know about the show. You can't tell them shit about the show because I already know what the show is about. But this one here, who's also a fellow Leo who I love dearly and haven't spoken to in almost 2 years. 2 years, so. Almost. She's saying it's not on purpose. Let me make sure you got your headsets on because you need some headsets. Because I definitely want to hear what she's got to say. But I'm about to have it. So this is the first time in almost 2 years or a little bit over. Not only am I speaking to her, but I'm seeing her. So it's it's definitely unusual, but definitely going back to what I was saying, whether it's drinking, whether it's drugging, whatever it is, there is a functioning level, there's a functioning lane that you can actually work in, and don't allow society to tell you that you can't. And I'm not saying that you should do it. I'm not saying that, but that's what this book is about, because that's what I'm reading, Drug Use for Grown-Ups, and it's interesting. And I'll get to it, or actually I'm gonna get him in here and whatnot. So it's exciting. And I got some more trippy news stuff. Are you set up yet to say anything yet? Are you set up? Yeah. Oh, snap.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
So ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't know who's this is Karen Mack. Karen Mack up here, Mac City, K Mac City. Oops, Mac City. Who used to be producer of Trip Over Radio Show and
K Mac Mizzle.
Yeah, all that stuff. and she's here up on Trip Over. Oh wow, and this is the first time I miss seeing my friend after 2 years.
Hey friend.
Hi, and you're gonna make me fucking start crying because I've been drinking and drugging.
Oh Lord. Well, let me just say one thing. Life happens. Life happens. So, with that being said, when I departed, when the trip.
Was it the Trip? Oh no, we was the Trip then.
No, when we were the Trip.
The Trip. It was the Trip first, and then was the Trip Over after, as where we are now.
So it was the Trip Radio Show.
Do you see that thing right there?
Yes, I see.
No, on that side.
Yes. I see your banner. So what it was, life happens. I was in school at the time when I was producing the Trip Radio Show, and I was dealing with my own demons. I was drinking and drugging, and I wouldn't say that I was dealing with some things that perhaps, but I was an alcoholic. Oh, wow. And my departure was necessary for me to just stay the course of my life. And so I submitted myself to a detox on my own will. I left my job and I decided that I needed to get my life back on track because I felt like I was derailing a little bit. So with that being said, I did my detox. I stayed clean for a year. I had a baby. Destiny, thank you,
which I have not met yet.
I had a baby. My daughter just turned 2, January 31st. She came early, by way of C-section, but she came early, and it's unfortunate that Will did not meet her yet. However, Will was invited to my baby shower.
Yes, I was.
He did not. Him and a certain other person did not show, which will remain nameless.
But you got me.
But at the end of the day, I I just felt like I needed to just position myself, because now I'm a mother, I'm a parent. And I wanted to set the best example for my child. You know, being a mother so late in the game, most of my friends, you know, their children is like 18, 19, 20 years old. Me, I said I might have waited out too long because my patience was really thin. But nonetheless, Destiny is 2. She's here, and I'm still, you know, treading that track of drinking, because I know, and I've come to the term with the fact that you know, I am an alcoholic. It's very prevalent in my family, and you know, those are just minor struggles. However, the good news is the pandemic has set the pace for me to make some major moves. I'm in my last semester for my master's degree. It'll be an MPA, Master's in Public Administration and Public Policy. Aside from that, you know, I still you know, am looking forward to getting some podcasting off the ground. I'm thinking about writing a book about my life, and reconnecting with those that I love, that love me as well, and know how true I am to the game, as far as music is, as far as life is, as far as, you know, being a producer. I thank Will all the time. I mention him every time when I say he was the first person to give me my shot as a producer, even unknowingly, not realizing that that was what I was coming to do, to be a producer, because I thought I was just coming to be an assistant. And it was like, oh no, bitch, you got it. You're a producer. Yeah. And I did that for a great time.
You did.
You know, we was at DTF, we was at you know, Mash Out, you know, we was at Mass Station, we was downtown Manhattan, Impact Radio. So
yeah, now see, you was on a roll before you mentioned. I try to tell Kat not to mention other stations on it, but you was on a roll. You was on a roll. You was on a roll.
All right, you got me. You got me.
You was on a roll.
The jig's up. The jig's up. You got me.
You was on a roll.
You got me. I think I might have. No, I think I might have just put. I think I might have just plugged these people in on a hashtag tip.
Locations is fine.
All right. I think I might have just threw in my resume real quick.
Shoot.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Though.
But anyway, let's get into it. K-Mac Mizzle is in the building. Smack City is still trending. I have another moniker that I go by. Besides Smack City, I have Destiny's Gold, which is something dedicated to my daughter. It's in the beauty and healthcare line. And then I also have Amongst the Sisterhood, which you also can find on Instagram. And that is just basically black women just being black women, and not to take away from women essentially, but this is where we can be our good time selves, okay, in the good times. But Will, I will have to give you a hug because I miss you dearly. You are my friend. Always had love for me. Wait, hold up. Do y'all know? All right, so I want to give y'all this one thing. Will watched my kittens be born.
I did. Yes. Oh yeah, I did. Wow, I do
remember. Wasn't they told me that the cat was pregnant? I didn't realize that I inherited. Cat told me that the cat was pregnant.
Yep.
I didn't realize that I inherited a cat that was pregnant, and What's so funny is that after I gave out the cats, I kept one, Gemini. I kept Gemini, and Gemini was the one that signaled to me that I was actually with child, which was like oddly strange because they say pets kind of tell you that when you're gonna conceive, and I was just like, oh my god, my cat, she kept staying in my puss. I'm like, why is the puss in my puss? I said, I don't understand this. I don't understand this, and that's how I found out that I was pregnant with my daughter. Yeah, so there we go. But that was a lot. Hopefully you guys didn't get bored.
You stop banging on the table.
Oh Lord, I'm sorry. We used to that.
I get back on pace.
Right.
That's fine.
What are we talking about?
So
let's get into it.
yeah, so we on some trippy news shit.
Oh Lord.
Which I haven't done any of these, touched on any of these.
Okay, wait a minute. Do y'all see this?
Which one?
What your teeth may reveal about your penis.
Well,
I might have to look at.
I'm going through teeth shit right now.
Wait, hold up. Does anybody got long teeth in here?
Or no teeth in there, depending on what you're looking at. Shit.
Wait a minute. Okay.
So no. So we're gonna touch. So we're gonna touch on that. So I'll give.
All right. So let's touch on that topic.
So for those that don't know, for those that do not know, yeah. So for those that don't know, so let me. I just have to jack the thing of it. So what does your teeth make reveal about your penis? So people don't understand that due to lack of teeth, due to lack of teeth
for females.
No, men or women.
Oh.
Due to lack of teeth, that's why I keep putting my shit in front of my shit because the shit is getting fixed. However, there is a connection between because the thing about it is that the teeth portion, I guess, somehow has some type of direct.
I'm getting a little
connection
upset the way you're really trying to pull this thing together.
No, I'm saying due to blackdoctors.org.
Oh, okay.
Blackdoctors.org, so you can go on there and read it yourself when you're not fucked up like I am. But there is a connection between bad teeth and gums, and how that resonates to your penile area. And the thing about it is because that it could be due to some type of infection.
Wait a minute. So if you got gingivitis, that's gonna fuck up your penis?
Well, maybe not. It might not be gingivitis. It's a bad breath, but it does. but infection of the gums and stuff like that could affect in terms of infection, bacteria could affect in some ways your area of getting erectile dysfunction and stuff like that. All of that does have some type of connection to it.
So let me ask you a question. Is that only reference to men?
No. It's not. It has nothing to do with gender. It has everything to do with just teeth or lack thereof. Teeth.
All right. Wait. What? Listen. All right.
See, this is the thing about when people want to say something, I can't hear you from over there, and no one else can hear you from over there. So either you gotta say it in the mic, or you just can't say it at all. Because we can't hear shit. Because we can't hear shit from over there.
So wait, so let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Because it's funny because I was watching. Everybody remembers Flavor of Love, right?
Yes, Flavor Flav.
Does everybody remember when Flavor Flav disqualified a female because he was like...
No. I know he disqualified one chick for shitting on the floor. I know you disqualified a old girl from putting a chicken in a microwave. Jan thought it was cooked. Which one you was talking about?
The one that he said, listen, wait, hold up. Let me collect myself because this is real funny. He said, listen, I'm trying to connect with you, but I don't know.
I remember.
Wait. He said, I don't know if you got a bad tooth or a bad breath.
Damn, why is that?
I don't know, but I gotta let you go because I can't connect with you.
Now I gotta go over there. I remember. I don't. Was that? I wonder was that because there's so many episodes of that. There's two seasons of Flavor of Love.
It was the second season, and she got disqualified. I believe like on the third or fourth episode, and he said, "Listen, I don't know if you got a bad tooth, but your breath."
I remember.
I can't connect with you. I like you, but I can't connect with you because you're bad breath. So I'm wondering.
That could have been Smiley. That could have.
No, it wasn't Smiley. Wait a minute.
That could have been Smiley.
I gotta go to my
light skin to give you. That's once again. This is some generational shit. Yo,
no,
young
but
cats
I
that
mean,
ain't gonna
really,
know it.
but you really think that? What does your breath smell like right now? It smells like erectile dysfunction.
No. No. I mean, I don't. I'm not suffering from that yet. But but I can see how.
It's the yet for me. It's the yet for me.
But however, as I get older, I don't give a fuck. I'm 50. You know what I'm saying? So I'm 50.
Wait a minute, you're really that old? I thought you just
July
changed
25th.
your grade.
No, July 25th, 1970. I'm fucking 50. So I'm realizing those pain. I'm realizing my body ain't what it used to be when I used to do it like this. My body's like, what are you talking to?
Like your arm?
No, I'm just like, come on, man, what's going on?
Yeah.
You want me to do something? Oh.
Anybody else in here got that problem?
Yeah, but I'm saying, so you start losing the shit.
Oh, he's still young.
You start losing the teeth, and you have to really go in.
All right, come on, let's go. Keep it moving.
But
I'm over that.
I'm saying,
because then I'm gonna have to look at my man every day and be like, baby, did you brush your teeth?
So what the research says,
have an erectile dysfunction.
So what your
you trying to have some babies?
So what the research says, as we talk about what your teeth may reveal about your penis, is a new preliminary study from Taiwan. These motherfuckers.
Why does it have to be from the?
I know. Suggests that a link between deflated penis and poor dental hygiene. The study found that men with erectile dysfunction were 79% more likely to also have chronic periodontal disease, which is your teeth. So according to Taiwan motherfuckers, there's an association with low dick action and your teeth.
Listen, I don't want nothing coming out of Asia at this point.
So says
I'm not accepting nothing that's coming out of Asia at this point.
I know what I'm saying. They already have enough motherfuckers out there, and so now they can't tell me there's a million motherfuckers out there with the same shit.
Bro, you are part of the million.
I could be, because the way they bind up shit up in Jamaica and all those other black continents, it's very possible. But thank God
Well, at least you're honest.
I ain't got, but I damn sure ain't got no problem with my dick.
Thank God.
So,
crazy.
So much for, blackdoctors.org. You can read it. What your teeth may reveal about your penis, and also
does it say anything about vaginas?
No, this is all about penis. That's why it's all in the title. What your teeth may reveal about your penis.
But there's nothing that reveals nothing about your vagina.
No.
So because bitches was like when Wale came out with that song.
Which one? And stop banging on the damn tape.
Yeah, the pineapples. Bitches was sticking pineapples up in their pussy.
Stop banging on the damn tape.
I'm sorry. I know.
But you'll get
there. I'm supposed to be a judge.
I know. It's all right. But no.
No.
We all cannot hear y'all if y'all going to contribute to whatever you're saying.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Trip over radio. I say we are so.
All right, come on, let's go. Let's get into it.
What about this one?
All right.
So also on blackdoctors.org. Once again, what is this one about?
Lord have mercy. Smartphone use linked to sperm damage. Oh,
I'm trying to tell you, man. It's the facts is already out there. I still haven't fully read that.
But how did they link the smartphone to the sperm damage. Like how did that connect?
So I'm going to give you a couple minutes to look it over. But the thing about it, what I can say is that the technologies, especially like the 5G, they are giving off a radiatic type of impulse that is affecting.
Wait, I'm about to jump out of my chair.
Your body.
Babe, how many smartphones you have? All right, keep using the phone because we need your sperm.
Well, I use Android too. Or shout to Android too. So I can wonder what it's like for Apple phone motherfuckers.
It better be on high speed.
I'm just saying. But I'm telling you, people are not checking out the technology and that, you're just getting a new phone or something. But the more advanced that these phones are coming out, the more that they're giving out these cosmic or radioactive type of energy and vibes and stuff. People just are what I'm saying? People are not peeping at.
All right. But you're not on the mic.
Absolutely. So it's
so you gotta write down your notes and pass it. So listen, so what blackdoctors.org is saying is basically that there's an increased testosterone level made responsible for these benefits. So obviously, specifically, it is increased sperm counts to about 167% semen volume by 53% and sperm motility by 57% compared with levels at the start of the study. So in all actuality, when they tested it, they saw that the percentage was variously increasing. In comparison, minimal improvements were detected among those who got a placebo treatment. So meaning, if you went and got a placebo shot to build sperm, they're saying that technology has profoundly made it more easier for you without you getting a shot, which is quite weird.
I'm just saying, because according to the thing, according a study of 57 young men following a strength training program showed that consuming 600 milligram of this herb called ashwagandha root extract has significantly increased testosterone levels, muscle mass, and strength compared to placebos. So a lot of this, as it relates to this article, is about using herbs, different type of herbs, to help strengthen those.
But I think that's what Dr. Sebi was kind of saying.
Absolutely.
I think Dr. Sebi was kind of just telling us that, all things that you want to accrue in your life comes from the earth. So with that being said, you don't have to, if you're suffering from some levels of ailments, like whether it's arthritis or diabetes, whatever, so have you, things that can repair you are replenishable from the earth.
I love just how she bangs on the table. I'm
so sorry. I'm trying to be light.
But you're not.
You know what? I can't help it. I talk with my hands.
I see it.
I think it's a black. Well, I don't want to say a black girl thing. It's Italian. No, because Italians always be like,
I am not against to talk with your hands. It's just the surface is.
Okay, I'm not gonna talk with.
If you got it, you got all this arm. Go ahead.
All
Bam.
right.
But
listen.
But it is true that it is true that we are getting so as in people of colors,
right?
How far we are getting further and further behind in terms of health, technology, investments, in terms of keeping up with the trends of what's happening with the world. And the information that we get is we're getting the tail end of it. The most of us are. But there are those people that's up there like, you ain't leaving me. I got it. But a lot of us cats is just like, oh, really?
Yeah, I was born today. I was born today when I learned this information. I think what it is that, the internet has transcended us to a place where everything is at with reach. However, no one is not actually doing their research. Like, no one is actually researching to say, okay, in my research, I studied that this makes sense. This person that came up with this observation can now be known as a factual observation because I've done their same study and it makes sense. Information in this time, especially during COVID, where people are, not willing to vaccinate, not willing to understand that perhaps at some moment they might have contracted COVID and didn't even know. The information it's there, but no one is reaching for that because no one is not thinking about that. What people are really thinking about is being outside, and they thinking about Tekashi 6ix9ine and why he's still outside. Yeah. So, when you hear stuff like this that makes sense, people don't really want to make sense of what makes sense. They just want to be oblivious and be, ignorant and be, very to the back.
Right.
And they want to, and it's something to talk about. It gives people something to talk about other than what they're not doing outside.
I dig it. I absolutely dig it. I can get with that.
So let's get into the next thing.
I'm just saying. I'm like, we are really going to do. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right, I like that shit. All right. So our next story that we got going on, same that we're staying COVID and whatnot. Okay. Now, also what we have going on is COVID as it relates to also like inmates and prisoners, because they are not looked at, they're not really considered in the grand scheme of immediate attention in terms of it is prisons and jails, because I guess it could be because maybe their mindset is that y'all are already contained, so to speak, and ain't nobody really coming in or out when there are people coming in and out, whether they're visitors, whether they're inmates, or whether it's guards. There's still a traffic of in and out, but they're still not really considered to be a priority when they actually should be. The thing about it, if you do the numbers, if you look at the numbers, that one tracking project of course, according to blackdoctors.org, there's cups right there in the back. One tracking. I can't stand you. One tracking project of the coronavirus reported more than 270,000 cases and more than 1,700 deaths in the prison systems since April 2020. And also on top of that, inmates is twice as likely to die from the coronavirus as the general population, and 19 of the top 20 hotspots are in prisons.
So can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Is that the reason why number 44 pardoned Kodak Black?
No,
he didn't want him to get the COVID?
No, has nothing to do with him.
No, because my thing is that
there's nothing to do with it.
This is a pandemic.
Right.
It's very serious. People are dying every single day since March 9th of 2020. Right. That's very serious, and that's not only including New York. That's including the entire world. So, because you have people in the prison system, you're giving people the early releases and you're letting them go because you don't want them. Hello, let's be quite frank and clear. The prison system is a business system. Okay? The numbers that they get in is the numbers that they take home. It's a paycheck. You're letting these people go, but you're still putting people in. So how are you trying to mask or alleviate the spread of the COVID when you're still locking people up? You're contemplating vaccinating people? Where's the morality in that?
You're right.
People are people. People are people. Regardless of whether they're criminal or not, no one does not deserve to die based off of something that 44 knew and neglected to let us know what the ramifications of this virus was going to be.
But what's interesting,
he knew. The first case was reported in October.
But you know what? But probably pre. You're talking about January,
right? We're talking pre. We're talking when it came here and they did not quite know what it actually was. However, to say that a prisoner should be excluded from a vaccination is immorally incorrect. A prisoner is a prisoner because he committed a crime and he's there, but that does not say that he should not have the right or the access to health care. He's a prisoner. He's still a human being. This person can recover out of his prison state and go back into society and be something that, perhaps he might not have ever thought that he can be. So why would you just decide that, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna say,
and the thing about
that, because then how does that really? Where's the rehabilitation in that?
Because because the CDC does acknowledge. I mean, the thing about it is that if we're talking politics, if we're doing some politics shit, all right, wait, and it's not discouraging people, or it's not saying that the people don't need to be in prison ain't in prison, but there's a difference between you sentencing them for what their crimes are, but they're doing time. You're sentencing them to doing time, not to die. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean just because they're here in this establishment that they're not entitled to rights to live another day. One night, because you're the dreg of society, which kind of speaks to my point, because it's like a prisoner goes to jail, they don't expect that when they go to jail, oh my God, boom, it's a pandemic. Now we got COVID-19 that's killing off 300, 400,000 people, and now I'm in here serving my time. I'm supposed to get out in 6 months, and I don't even know if I'm gonna live to see another day. Absolutely. So I mean, so now it kind of brings to light what R. Kelly was saying. Yeah, all right. I'm just saying.
R. Kelly.
He's still in there, but he wants to get out.
They ain't letting no pedophiles out now.
No. But no, that's not to say that.
Right.
That's not to say he's still not entitled to be detained.
Right.
He's just saying, yo, get me the fuck out of here.
No,
because of what's going on.
No, he wants to get out of there because he wants to pee on somebody else's daughter.
No, you can do house arrest. He can do house arrest, but he doesn't go anywhere. But
right.
I do understand.
But he can have people come to him.
But it is synonymous in terms of people not
house
being
arrest
able
doesn't
to
exclude. House arrest doesn't include not having company. House arrest, you're on house arrest, but you can still have company. That he wants to pee on somebody. Yeah. I promise you.
I mean,
he couldn't pee on his
I'm not fully against the practice.
Wait.
I'm not fully against the practice, but we're not talking about me.
Wait, you would pee on somebody for real? Oh Lord.
Been the receiver.
All right.
Times, but we're not talking about me.
Okay.
We're not talking about it.
Right.
But however, still, even as a confined.
Where's my lashes?
Even though as a confined resident of a facility, that doesn't mean that you're not entitled to the same certain protections, certain liberties, certain type of aid in terms of protecting yourself from helping whether it's drugs or whether it's health, you're still entitled to some type of protection in order for you to, be to serve your service or get out and do whatever you're doing. You're still entitled to certain luxuries to protect yourself from harm.
I agree, but I want to just say that I don't think that it should have to be a thought process when it comes to just a human as in general. Like, the same way you're trying to save lives, the same way you're trying to save grandma and grandpa, and your social distancing, you're protecting, it should be no different from you saying, all right, this person is confined, that this person doesn't still have the same constitutional rights as if they were outside in the street walking. It's not fair.
Right.
And I think that should not be a topic of discussion. It should be, all right, you know what? We have these inmates in here. If we can keep the spread down and we have the opportunity and we have the material to vaccinate them.
Right.
No question.
And that's what I think what CDC is saying. I think that's what civil rights groups are also saying, that they need to do that. So we're getting ready to wrap up here. Karen, in terms of what things that people that were saying about what you were doing, what is your social media handles that they can go ahead? You'll get something in a second. What is your social media handle for people that want to reach out to you or get on their team or whatever?
So right now, my social media handle is under construction, as I am under construction. However, if you do perhaps would like to reach out to me in the near future, it will still always and forever be Oops Mac City. It will also be K Mac Mizzle. Mm-hmm. It will be Oops Mac City Entertainment. It will be Oops Mac City Entertainment TV. It will be Destiny's Goal, and it will also be amongst the Sisterhood. So any of you ladies that perhaps want to have a conversation, whether it be on live or whatever, feel free to reach out to that hashtag, and let's have a good time, because I'm still a lady.
I heard that. Shoot.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
I gotta also plug in my fiance, True Entertainment Nation. True Entertainment Nation, TNT. Okay. My fiance has a EP that is coming soon, and we're looking forward to kind of plugging those things in to get him where he needs to be. So with that being said, Spaz Henny.
Okay.
K Mac City.
I did.
K Mac Mizzle.
And
KK Pinky. All these names.
And at the same time, and as it relates to you, as it relates to him, here at S.STREET Media, we there's slots open. There's events that we're doing on a weekly basis that you can also do, and anybody else that wants to come to S.STREET Media, definitely. Oh shit, Fee, I can't. Fee.
One thing,
why right now, Fee?
The one thing I want to say is big up to my man Matt. Matt been with us for a long time.
Matt has been around with us for a long time. Yeah, absolutely.
Big up to my man Matt. Big up to S.STREET Media.
Absolutely.
I'm very proud to be in this studio and still having him as an engineer.
Yeah, and an owner, and an owner.
Yeah,
and
making sure that everything is going smoothly and telling us like, you only got 5 minutes left.
Yeah,
hurry up.
You're gonna let me get the last few words. I like that.
All right.
Last few words. I like that. That's nice. That's fine. Now
I was trying to take it over. See, it's a Leo and Leo thing. It's a Leo and Leo thing.
And yes, you can catch your boy Will B K on S.STREET Media, not S.STREET Media. Facebook, yes, William Kirksey. You can find me on there. Instagram, Will B K, WILLBEEKAY, and Trip Over Radio Show on Instagram and whatnot. We're here Sunday nights now between the hours of when we are, depending on what day of the week. It'll fluctuate, but you'll find out when it does. on Sundays and whatnot. And then there are also other good shows that you also check out on S.STREET Media. And if you go to our website on S.STREET Media, there are also different store-ish that you can also get some merchandise and da-da-da-da. Once again, it's your boy Will B K on the Triple Radio Show. Your boy Will B K, Oops Mac City, S.STREET Media. This is what we do. And each and every week we are here. Go ahead. I hear a breath coming out. Make it real quick.
Okay, I promise you. Next time you see me, I'm gonna have eyelashes on. I'm gonna have a lace front. My baby hair is gonna be slicked down to the side. I mean, looking good.
Okay. With me too. I'm wearing the same shit that she's wearing. Well, I know she's gonna wear. It's a Triple Radio Show. No alternative means psychedelic masturbation. Later.
Bye, guys.